Oh my gosh! I cannot believe that just happened! Wow.
This has been a really good idea.
Wow. Wow. There's no way we're gonna find that again.
I don't even know where you were when you died. But
I was in the exact same place you died. But
okay.
I mean,
Well then.
Did you grab armor and stuff?
I did grab armor.
Okay.
I didn't grab any weapons, just armor.
Alright, I have a sword. Are you already headed down that direction?
Yeah.
Is it nighttime?
It was daytime when I left the room.
Oh my gosh, man. There was no way out of there. I was totally unprepared. I freaked. I panicked. I admit it. I panicked.
Well, creepers will do that to you. You know, I lost 20 levels of XP, so that was awesome.
Yeah, I lost 17, 20 myself. Holy cow, dude. Cannot believe I found it.
Wow. That is impressive.
Alright, I picked up everything I could. There's the ender chest right here. I'm going all the way up over here because this is a dead end.
Okay.
As soon as you're up here, I'm going to block that off.
Okay.
And we can get ourselves situated here.
Okay.
Oh.
Messages. I'm going to get some food. Do you have food?
Oh. Yeah, I got your chicken here.
Okay.
There you go. Did you get it? No, I got it back. Okay.
Whew.
Wow. I tell you what. That was some shenanigans, wasn't it, sweetheart?
Well, let's see. That death counter. 88 and 55. Well, hey, at least we like the double digits.
We haven't looked at that in a long time. What, I gotta hit the tab button?
Yeah.
Yep. I was catching up with you. What happened?
I died a lot?
Because when I hit 50, you were at like 73 or something like that, so...
I fell off of that big ring and the staircase a lot.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue on, grabbing some more resources as we go, and hopefully not dying again.
I like not dying. Not dying sounds fun.
Not dying is always a good thing.
It's one of my favorite things. You lit it on fire.
Flame sword.
Did you know you had a flame sword?
Yeah, that's the one I had in my...
Oh, okay.
That's the one I grabbed when we died to bring.
Ah, I see.
Watch out, skeleton.
Oh. Sorry, I'll get out of your head.
Okay, that's the wrong... There we go. I'm hearing another one.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, right there. But he's focused on you, so I will...
Oh, there's another one right
butt.
there. He's focused on you, so I'll shoot him. Oh! Stop shooting me. That's not fair. I'm supposed to shoot you.
Yeah, you'd think it worked that way, right?
It totally works that way in my
Thanks a lot,
world.
Dinnerbone. You screwed it up.
Where'd you go?
I
Around
didn't
the corner.
go that far. I'm just lighting stuff up so
I just don't want to go
get hit by
the wrong
baddies.
way, because then I'll be further away from you and not know where you is.
Okay.
I'm hearing a lot of zombies. I don't know where they're from.
There's got to be a spawner right here.
There's above us or something. Where you is? Down in the pocket, you said. Did you hear all those zombies over there?
Oh,
yeah.
Hello. I just found another pocket here. You here with me?
Yeah, right there. Did you go up or down? You went down to get there.
Right
Okay.
here. There's another pocket right here.
Okay. I feel like they're above us and following us, tracking our every movement.
Creepers are creepy.
Creepers are creepy.
I am out of torches again.
Okay.
You need to stick me, but don't hit the Enderman.
You have all the wood, so you stick yourself.
I will stick myself. See what happens. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't change the subject.
I didn't change no subject. I'm just gonna look at that Enderman and have him come hit you because I'm underground where he can't get me.
He won't hit me. You're the one that looked at him. Why you gotta be so mean?
Because I like Taylor Swift songs? I don't know.
So I'm thinking that goes up to the zombies. You want to tackle that first?
I want to get that
Oh,
creeper first. Ah, I didn't hit him. I thought I was getting him, but I missed. Oh, with the zombies.
Oh, creeper. Yeah, and they're starting to lag out. There's so many of them up there.
Thank you.
Honey. I'm sorry.
You are a bad person.
I hit you really well, though.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, now it sounds like I'm getting further away from him again.
Oh, creeper!
Oh!
Whoa!
Jesus!
Are you okay? Did you die?
Oh! My heart,
There's
man.
nothing
I
over
don't know
here.
if I can take much more of this. Holy
Are
cow.
you coming up here, creeper?
All right.
I know you saw us.
I just need to get food back up.
Where are you pathfinding to?
Oh my gosh.
There's a creeper down there in the water somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he's pathfinding to us or what, but...
Dude, this place is dangerous, man.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, I found it. Like a... It's not quite...
Okay, I think this is the way up to him over here, babe.
Where? Over here? Okay.
I want to see where those zombies... Because I have a feeling.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
I've got a feeling. Tonight's gonna be a good night. So, I don't know if I've ever discussed this or not, but our son...
He likes that boom boom pow.
He likes the Black Eyed Peas. That's out of all of the music that he has ever talked about on a regular basis, that is the only really non-kid music.
Yeah.
We actually got him the CD one year for Christmas.
We did.
He really, really enjoys the Boom Boom Pow.
That was one of the only times that we were happy about going to a store that
Ravine.
censors their music, because
Right
then we could get him a copy of the CD that has no swear words on it, because it's a censored copy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's little.
Very little.
And that was like when he was 4, I think. He really liked that song.
Okay, well, so much for that. I could have sworn that would be where the zombies are at, but I think I'm just more lost than I was.
Well, that's always good. Hey, I found some iron.
And this goes into the ravine as well.
It would appear.
Yeah, that's a doozy of a ravine, too.
Isn't that a nice shovel he has there?
It is.
And that skeleton over there, he's pretty good looking. Oh, and those other 2 skeletons and that other zombie. God, there's a lot of badness down there.
There is. I think we're gonna wrap this one up, babe. I don't think my heart can handle any more caving. I wanna get to the surface. It looks like it's daytime, if that is actual day poking through over there.
Yeah, it looks like I see grass.
So I wanna just dig up right here.
Okay.
Watch out! Oh, okay. I just heard creeper in lava and freaked. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get blown up again. Oh, he's right above us. Right there's the lava.
Oh, I don't like lava above us. That's not
Yeah.
a good situation.
No, it's
Especially not when you just said, I'm going to dig up right here.
No.
Whew.
Well, not right there. Take a look at what we got. I think it was a pretty good haul, and as you guys saw, there was so much more that we could have explored down there. So we'll definitely have to go back into it at some point and figure out what's what. Unfortunately, I don't really want to go back into there because that place is scary.
Scary,
Scared
scary.
the boobies out of me.
Let's see, did I get anything else? I got the
About half of those and all that.
That. Yeah, I think that's about it.
There we go. That's a look at our haul. I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a lot of iron for sure.
Oh yeah, two
Plenty
and a half
of coal.
stacks. So it's been a few days since last we spoke, and I've been a little busy doing some stuff here, as you can see by this great big box in front of me. But before I get to that whole deal, why don't we ask the wife just how bad her trouble has been as of late.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Spaceballs reference, I think. I think that was.
Any reference really. It works for pretty much anything. Mostly it involves lava, carrying diamond blocks on me, having 30 levels. Just, you know, things like that.
Yeah, so she said, as she said it, and I just hit level 30. And I said, what? You just hit level 30? She says, I just hit level 30. Okay, so why didn't you leave? No, you don't understand. The coal block I just broke
That got me to level 30.
Got me to level 30, had lava behind it.
Yes. It was unpleasant.
It was actually quite humorous, because I was sitting here watching her try to swim. And she goes, which way do I go? Which way do I go? She dug in. It was a dead end. You could only go one direction.
I got all flustered. Just shush.
It was very, very humorous.
It's just pretty classic Rain,
yeah.
really. I mean...
So we're down to one Silk Touch pick, and it is not the diamond one that the wife had. I have an iron one. But that's not really what I want to talk to you about. What I was talking to you about was this here multi-level slime chunk slab thingamajigger. And the standard for this bottom thing and how it feeds down into the center, I was trying to do something differently, and hey, I think I just made a mess of this. Have you ever heard oversimplification?
No, I never simplify stuff. I usually overcomplicate things, but...
Well, that's my version of... when I oversimplify, it's always because it went way, way too far. So I'm going to have to go through and take all this stuff out and go back to a more traditional version of getting slimes rounded up and trapped in one section.
Oops.
As it is set up, the box is pretty much done, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But I wanted to go to the top here and show you what level we're at and get you an idea as to how this is going to work, because I've talked about this hole and so many references, and no one has actually heard exactly what my thought process is. So I think it's time to reveal it a little bit. As you can see, this here arc is just about level with this. That's why I stopped. I have already placed the pumpkins in for the next pad, but my thought process is this is kind of like digging this out, or came down and just happened right here. And it's, supposed to be this alien thing, so there's going to be some added stuff to it. I'm going to use some multiple colors of glass to make effects in there. I'm still adding these two other rings that are going diagonally the other directions, but the outer dimensions is still the first ring that I made, which is one block down from this one. And so we got to have this arc just like that. It's all going to be that same size. Well, my concept is to have this filled back in, but stuff peeking through it. So once the glass is all put into place, we're going to be able to see the top of the slime chunk farm. We're going to be able to see the top of, say, a sugarcane farm. All the different stuff that are going to be implemented into this space. So as this was digging this out, or landed here and just pushed all of this stuff out of the way, it exposed some of the things that are below it. So from the surface, it just looks wicked cool, some kind of crazy engine thing from outer space. But from inside
crazy engines from outer space. Sounds like a really, really bad B science fiction movie.
I thought you were going for just, some Muppets or something.
Oh, well, Muppets would be good too.
Yeah. But from in here, in our base, you can see down into basically everything. You can see down into different parts of it, and it's all kind of visible to you. You always end up making these huge things, and the only thing that you can really take in at once is the outside. Well, this is going to be the opposite of that. So this will be our outside feature, but once we're in this, we'll be able to see the insides of all the other things. The outsides won't be seen because of the eroded away material's gonna cover all the outside parts up. So that's just an idea of what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm gonna get back to figuring out how I'm gonna organize and get all these together. We're going for the medium-sized slimes. help out with that XP factor. And we'll get back to you once I've got it figured out.
Who do you think you are, Robin Hood?
Maybe I do. You don't know.
I think we need to have you see a therapist if you think that you are Robin Hood.
I don't need no therapy, woman. I am happily married.
No, you can have a therapy man.
Don't tell my wife, though.
That you're happy or that you're married?
Right.
Okay.
Welcome back, folks. So I've been doing a little work here and think I've gotten it figured out. Got to step up over here to deal with that center thing. And I also have a step up over here to make the drowning trap. And I have the drowning trap completed on the one side. I have not had a slime fall on it yet to test it because I've basically been in here the whole time. So they don't want to spawn when I'm right here for some reason. But I think I'm going to have it working the way I want. After doing it this way, I realized that my simplified version actually took up more space than it needed to. So I may have potentially gotten a little bit more spawning room in here. But you know what? That's what happens when you don't actually make plans ahead of time. You just kind of fly by the seat of your pants. So I think this is going to work. I'm going to finish up the other end. I'm going to take out some of this cobblestone here. In the bottom, just kind of open this up. That way it doesn't have to be lit. Plus, I just think it looks cool. Have everything open as much as possible. I probably leave the infinite well there. Might as well. Just hitting a siesta there. I just started getting into it, and we already see one of the issues that I knew was going to be happening. I said a long time ago that I was glad to have found that abandoned mine shaft, hoping to find some cobwebs, but I need silk touch for shears. This is why. You can't see this right now, honey, but there is something standing on top of the edge of the vines.
Oh.
And there's not anything you can do about it. I can take that out and I can put water in there with signs, and that helps eliminate that, but then they can get potentially stuck in the water. Even with the drop that far, they can still sometimes get stuck in the water. Not to mention, dropping through water has the same issues as going through the vines does, where you have to have a certain amount of it to make sure that the slow is at the right spot. I don't know why that jumped all the way out here, but I'll take it.
Do you take my XP?
No, bow.
Okay.
I'm having no bows anyway at the moment, so I'll just throw all these together. And
Boy, all these arrows I accidentally shot into this block one time are still here.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I think they'd go away.
They're totally never going away. They're going to stay there for the rest of the server, the rest of this.
So, can
world.
I tell you, I did notice there is a small problem with the slime farm. It's not huge by any means, because they don't do any damage.
Was there slimes in there?
There was slimes in there. I killed them, and
how many?
There was 3 medium-sized ones.
Okay.
But once you kill the medium-sized ones and they turn into small ones, they fall out right here.
Oh, that's just because I didn't put the block back.
Oh, well, hey.
Yeah. I came down the chute one time and I couldn't get out. So.
Oh, I thought that because it was a piston that had to not have a block there in order to power it properly or something like that.
Nope.
Oh, well, then you fixed it. Good job.
So,
very proud of you.
we had some issues. Well, I say the wife had some issues with getting too close and allowing creepers to blow up in here. So I had to. Hey! You did. I didn't do it. You did it twice. So I put some stairs in front of here, and this lip, as I told her, I've done some testing and it's not 100%, but this lip seems to keep me back far enough that I can't be targeted by skeletons or creepers. So hopefully that'll help her out a little bit in her dysfunctionality and keep it a little bit.
Dysfunctionality. Wow.
Well, what would you call it?
Bad game playing. I don't know.
All right, dysfunctionality it is. So hopefully that's taken care of. We haven't done any time testing on this because we don't have anything lit up. Hey!
Hey, go stand by that creeper.
There's 2 of them in there. Should we test it?
Yeah, go ahead. Be back here.
Yeah, he's all the way against the other side, and he could not see me.
Okay.
So
He'll probably be able to see me, though.
It should work.
It's just my luck.
But anyway, this is nowhere near breaking that 5-minute mark at the moment. I would guess it's probably going to be about 15 minutes or so right now, and that's utilizing both the slimes and this drop. It can be sped up a little bit if one of us is upstairs next to the portals where the pigs spawn. They spawn, I would say, 200-300% faster if you're up next to that thing. It's something I noticed when I've been down working on this. Every time the wife would come back from digging or coming back from a cave, it'd just be nonstop. You hear pigman, pigman, pigman. So I think we can speed this up. I'm still got some stuff to add to the bottom of that to have a little bit more mob spawning capacity. This will hopefully get us where I want to be with all of our drops. As you can see, though, we're not lacking anything. The only thing that's been pulled out of here is the arrows, because we are running shy on the arrows, so we're probably going to have to take one of those skeleton spawners that we have found and just make a skeleton spawner drop.
Did we find a skeleton spawner?
We found 2 now.
Oh, okay. I remember
one
finding a
north
zombie
and one
spawner.
south.
Okay.
So we're going to work on that more than likely at some point, just simply so we have the ability to have more arrows, but that'll be something we don't have to worry about once we start getting an accumulation of them. And then this is pretty much buttoned up. I need to wait until I get this arch start going so we know exactly where that's going to lay into that. But as I said, I want to try to be able to see this through it. Other things that are going to be in here is what we're connecting to that side there, and I'm going to still kind of leave that open in the air. I'm sure a few of you have already guessed it by now. And then we're also going to be putting a reed or sugarcane farm in this section as well, making a few things that can be poked through at different locations in that archway to be seen. We're also going to be bringing this platform back all the way into the mountain and digging in some kind of thing there to link up to the nether portal. These are the things that are coming in the future, folks. We're coming up on that 2-month mark where I wanted to get this specific project done. So this will be down the road. Those farms might get put off for a while because we need to start getting some sand together so I can finish this. I need to get that glass going. I want to make sure you guys see it, and I want to make sure I complete it in the time that I said I would. I think that's pretty much it for now. As usual, folks, don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.
Bye, guys.